That popcorn?
Yes.
Yes, boy.
Smart food or?
Kettle corn.
Oh, that's tough. I like it.
Damn bust.
You got your lollipop ready?
Nah, I get more. No, Wegmans
Huh?
didn't have the flavor I was looking for. I had a lady go in the back and everything. I was pissed.
I went somewhere, bro, and they had a crazy selection of Olipop. Was it Whole
And you didn't
Foods?
call me?
I wasn't really thinking. I knew you be stocking up. You got a valid spot.
No, bro. ShopRite don't have all the flavors.
Motherfucker,
Yeah,
I've
can't-
Shopper doesn't. But
I've tried
can't-
every flavor in ShopRite.
No, ShopRite selection is whack. I'm pretty sure Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Wegmans probably got the best
I might have to hit Whole Foods tomorrow.
Whole Foods. Yeah, I think they got that. And what's the other one? The other drink,
Poppy?
Poppy. Yeah,
Poppy sucks though. Olipop's so much better.
I gotta try Olipop again. When I try anything else, great. What flavor you was trying to get? You were trying to keep it low key, or you wanna?
The pineapple paradise.
that's the SpongeBob joint, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And pineapple's my favorite fruit, so I needed that.
That's such a lot. I guess you're trying to get younger. I'm so curious how that came about.
Me
Who
either.
knows? I'm sure you could throw SpongeBob on anything and get some
It's fair.
bread in your pocket.
Oh my god.
Make sure you throw Bob Esponja on this little pod and you won't blow up crazy.
Welcome back to another episode of Fan Therapy episode 37. Getting into it, had to call the guys in late for this one, so appreciate y'all joining in to talk NBA. Kicking off, gonna get right into it. Kicking it off as usual, 2021 landmark champion, back-to-back defensive player of the year, 2020-2021, the greatest shot blocker in Drew University history. He leads them. Malachi, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, my brother. I'm good on this Taco Tuesday, man. How you? Taco
Tuesday.
Sir, yes, sir. How you, Justin? You good, man?
I'm doing good. Need to actually maybe I'll order a taco. I have to figure out dinner after this, so we'll figure it out as we go. I know. I had men's league. I had to put up a quick 6-0.
Yes.
So had to supply for the team tonight. But yeah, feeling good overall. Get to chat basketball with y'all, so that's always a good thing. Next up, Landmark Conference champion, 1,000 point scorer, Landmark Conference Rookie of the Year, 3-time Landmark first team, 2-time All-Met first team, one-time All-Region Select. I see we healthier with the water today. How we feeling?
Feeling good, man. Unfortunately, I should be having an Olipop flavor, but Wegmans wasn't stocked up, so it's okay. We'll be back tomorrow.
That pineapple. We need that pineapple paradise review for sure.
I need that. But other than that, good to be with the guys. So looking forward to combo today.
Love to hear it. No, absolutely. It's always nice to talk NBA, but it would be even better to be Mikal Bridges today. Mikal signing, I believe, 150 over 4 years with the New York Knicks.
Yes,
Knicks really solidifying their team. It seems like they're running it back with some key additions, but bringing back a key piece that they had last year in Mikal. We're going to talk about this a few ways, but our resident Knicks fan, Howie, how you feeling about this one?
Honestly, it caught me off guard. I didn't know like they just were just throwing out extensions like that. Because he was already due to like be fine for the next like 2 years, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
But I'm not mad at it. I just hope he just shows up to play and be worth the money. He's had glimpses, definitely showed up in the playoffs. I'll give him that. But I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's an overpay. I don't think it's an underpay.
Right.
I think he could definitely grow into that money. Definitely seeing potential there. So I'm not really too mad at it. No matter. And we're keeping that core group together. That starting five is locked in for the next like 2-3 years. So
I know that. even as a Sixers fan, I must say that's a very cool starting five to have. We'll see how it shapes up. Mal, how you feeling about this one being a little more on the objective side of it?
My head was just down because I was. We'll see later on. The person I have for my good award, he kind of breaks down exactly how the salaries look and where teams fall in terms of luxury tax versus apron and all those things. And before this news broke, he had the Knicks way above the second apron. So it's just putting them further into that hole. And I'm sure, like, I just want to know what the end goal is with these guys. Like, are they sticking with those main five and going to just try to get like role players from there that for a cheap price? But at some point, Jalen Brunson is going to be. He's going to want that money that he gave up back. So, what happens then? Someone's going to have to go. Who will it be? I don't know. But I guess buy in on your guys. If you got the money, buy in on them. And go ahead. Go all in. If you're going to go all in, go all in. But at least make it be worth something, We'll see how it plays out after the season. But I don't know. I'm not mad.
I think
I'm not mad at it. I'm just a little surprised. Like,
absolutely. I think it definitely kind of just solidifies where they are, and it kind of just cuts out their work for them. They really got to get it within, I guess, this window. They're really just showing us what their window is, rocking with this starting five that they have. They made some good additions as well, but you brought up a good point that really was one of my questions around centering this. This seems to be almost, honestly, looking at the money you mentioned in the second apron, this seems to be the Knicks project kind of almost completed for the next few years. Obviously, they're going to mix and match there, but their core, their money's kind of spent regardless, unless there's a big move or two. If you're Jalen Brunson, you see where this team landed. Are you feeling good about that money you gave up, or are you like, man, I should have just kind of took it, wrote out those years, and then we'll see where we end up on the other end of it?
I mean, let's be real. I mean, I don't think Jalen's a greedy guy. I mean, I don't think he's a greedy guy. Yes, he's deserving of the money, but it's not like it's going to some randoms. It's going to his boys. It went to Mikal. Who knows if Josh gets a little mini extension? Like, I don't think he's too mad at it. I think the Knicks still will find a way to kind of bless him in the end of it. But, like, you're going in with your boys. You're also going there and competing as well. Like I said, Knicks going to be a top 3 seed next season for sure, and kind of round it out from there. But, like, I don't think he's too mad at it. Long as it didn't, like, I don't know, give it to, like, Joakim Noah like we did a couple years ago, just throwing money away.
Man, wow.
But, yeah, so I don't think it's too mad. As long as it's investing in good, productive players, I don't think he's too mad at it. And I'm personally, as a Knicks fan, I'm very pleased with it as well.
Heard that. How you feeling about JB, and how do you think JB should feel now?
Before we keep going, I was wrong. They were going to be over the second apron had he not taken that cut. But they're over the first apron, and OG is getting more money than Jaylen Brown as it currently stands. But
Jaylen Brown or Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson. I think.
No, you're right. Wait, what?
That would be crazy. I think for now he's probably like, okay, like I get it. He probably understands, like, I took a risk here. Let's see how it goes. But if a few years from now nothing comes of this, I'm sure he's gonna be like, pay me. I want that back and then some. So so with some interest. So I don't know, man. He does seem like a humble guy. I'm sure he did it for a reason. Most guys in the NBA are taking that money. They don't care who you add to the team. They just want that bread.
Right.
Let's see how it plays out, though, man. It's only about to be year 2 of whatever y'all call what y'all got there. Trust me. A remix of the Trusted Process. Like, y'all just brought these guys out of Philly.
Don't associate us with, do not associate us with Trusted Process at all, please.
Easy. Y'all ain't win nothing either. I think I'm happy y'all took stances on this one. Because I think I'm kind of honestly in between. I think following like their path. I think he was like a restricted free agent. They paid him out to the point where Dallas wouldn't match. So that's already them doing some good towards Jalen. He kind of showed them love on the back end, taking the pay cut. So I think the relationship's there. I can follow it. And I think this is really the year we really find out. I think this is the culmination year. I would give them more years, but I think the way that the East is set up this year, the way that they're spending their money, I think this is the year to go and get it. And it looks like that's how they feel about it as well. But yeah, they've
I
added
totally
some
forgot.
pieces. Go ahead.
I forgot that we like overpaid him to come to New York in the first place.
Yeah.
I remember that contract. Everybody was like, "Why are we giving that much money?" So yeah, that's a good point. So he's probably like, "Yeah, whatever, I got it already."
The thing is, Howard, you said Mikal's locked in
Something like that.
a few years. Why give him this extension now? Why not see how it plays out? You know,
I mean, you're locking it in. You're kind of trying to build a dynasty. Like, why put it on 1 year? And I don't know. I'm not mad at it. You're locking in a good player. He does not injury prone, nothing like that. Right. So like, I don't think it's really too horrible. Now, like I said, I don't think it's an overpay. Was it 4 years? How much? 120, 150?
4 years, 150. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's an overpay. Is it high? Yeah, but I don't think it's an overpay. I think he could pan out to kind of be worth that money for sure.
I mean, the brother hasn't missed a game or ever.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's man, they got a lot of people to feed over there in terms of paying. I guess this shows that they figured it out already. It sounds like they're gonna live in between the first and second game. We'll see how it plays out on the court. But I think it's their conference to lose this year on paper. So they're paying their guys. The guys got to deliver. I think honestly, it just really comes down to our opinions on Mikal. I gotta really check myself because coming into the NBA, I wanted Mikal to be a Sixer. He was a Sixer for like 2 hours. Traded him. I wanted him back when we had the second chance. Knicks made the move. And then honestly, his time with the Knicks, I think it was just funky seeing him play with all those players. His scoring dropped a bit, but he's still a good defensive piece to have. That's something that the Knicks need, perimeter defenders. So I think he checked a lot of boxes, and I think just things aligned well for him to get this payment. But yeah. We'll see how the Knicks rock it. Go ahead, man.
OG's almost getting $40 million a year, by the way. Almost.
OG?
Yeah, which is insane.
We're paying these brothers. Come to New York, get paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're a Knicks franchise, so you got to pay. I think it's very interesting. But yeah, now I think adding in that, thinking through that element of how New York really made that first move to almost when you sign a restricted free agent, you're overpaying categorically. So, see how that relationship unfolds. Let's see if they get it this year. Moving on to another team. Interrupt me if you guys got anything else to say about the Knicks, but moving on to another team in the Eastern Conference. Last year obviously was a funky year dealing with injuries, as we often do way too often. Sixers still dealing with the injury bug. Paul Pierce, Lord, pretty much similar. Paul Pierce George. He got injured in an off-season workout. I think they tried to downplay how bad the injury was at first. It seems like the injury is a little worse than we thought. So he's dealing with a left knee injury. And I think this was a little more expected. He won't be reporting to training camp right away. I don't think he should. I think he should just be doing his own thing until about 40 games in. But yeah, that's kind of where we're standing. It looks like it's going to be Maxi's team when we get into the mix. We added VJ. Jared McCain's going to be healthy, ready to go. I'm excited to get these guys out there playing, but I think it's just going to be – honestly, I awkwardly feel like we're right where we kind of just left off. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much out of Paul George this year. Embiid was going to be injured. I was hoping we were going to get him in the mix in an awkward way, let him sit a few games, but I think we're oddly just in the same place. We'll see what players are healthy when it's time to go. And then I think when we're 100%, we can obviously compete with anybody. But right now we are not. How are you guys feeling about the Sixers right now? No, I'm sure you guys got some negative to say.
You place me in that Sixers front office, I'm shipping Paul George and Embiid out of there.
So where? No one wants him.
Can you let me finish?
Yeah.
Nobody cut you off.
Yeah, let him land.
Thank you, Justin. I don't know who wants them, but I'm finding a package. I'm pulling the Rob Pelinka, Nico Harrison. I'm finding a package to get them two brothers out of there expeditiously and I'm building around Tyrese Maxey and Jared McCain. That's me if I'm in the Sixers office, but I'm not, and they're trusting the process. So, so we'll see how y'all do with that. But yeah, I would ship them immediately. I don't care injuries, not take a chance. The dude's an MVP coming from. Was he MVP? Oh, 2 years ago MVP, I guess.
MVP.
But like when he's healthy, he's that guy. So yeah, I'll take my chances shipping him, and maybe somebody else's medical team could deal with that. But I would try to get as much as I can for that brother. I would try to get as much as I can, even if it's draft picks, because Tyrese is still young enough where you guys could just start all over.
Yeah, that PG contract, that Paul George contract's dying with us, but I think we can definitely talk about Embiid and landing spots a little bit after now. But go ahead, what were you about to say?
Nah, I hate your team so much, bro. So much. I actually despise the Sixers so much, bro.
More than the Knicks?
Just as bad. Just as bad. I can't believe I had any faith that those guys were going to come back semi-healthy. 100%.
I don't know why. I knew it wasn't going to happen.
There's no 100% with them at all. It's just as good as they could be to play. But I don't think you could even send those guys anywhere because Paul George's contract is crazy.
His contract is nuts.
He's not even. You can't even say I'm gonna play you for a few games. His brother, he in one of his first 2 games with the Sixers, he got hurt, came back, got hurt, and got hurt again.
Knee again, too.
Embiid, yes, he has that. His ceiling is crazy high, but it's just like the injuries just put him out for so long. It's like you're taking a major gamble. It's not even. Is it worth it to bring this guy in, give up so much for him, and he's not even going to play? It's a risk that I don't think people are really willing to take. With how old is Embiid? Embiid's maybe 30.
Yeah, I think.
Hey Siri, how old is Joel Embiid?
31.
31. Paul George got to be 35, 36. No.
Yeah.
It's a risk that I don't think people are really willing to take no more, especially for that much money. And it's crazy because if they were at least 70% around there with those 3 young guys, I think they could have made some noise. But
I think I'm excited just to see this team play. I think it's gonna be it's weird to say this because I don't know how it's gonna relate to wins, but like Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, VJ Edgecombe, like those guys, like we're gonna play some fun basketball. We're gonna be fast and stuff, especially with Embiid off the floor. Honestly, oddly to say, we're gonna be much faster. I think we have the pieces to be cool in the regular season, but it's really all about when
question for you though. If you were able to obviously you're not the GM, but if you were GM and let's say you get Joel Embiid for not even his worth, but a little bit under it, but you still get 3 crazy pieces and a draft pick or 2. Are you taking that?
I think a team that kind of makes me think that may be willing to do business just because I think the timelines will line up. I think the Heat, they just have assets that just don't come together at the end of the year. So I think Tyrese Maxey playing with a Bam Adebayo, I love how that sounds. I mean, he's not going to produce as much as Embiid, but I mean, if you make the move in an East today, I think now would be the time to make it. But I think we're giving Embiid 1 more year. I think we're gonna try to be really gimmicky about it this year and just get him in as late as possible, make that run. But when it comes to trades, I think something like a Adebayo, I like Andrew Wiggins a lot. He's agent. I don't think they'll give up a hero, but if I can get an Adebayo hero combo,
that would be crazy.
That's do
the
it.
Whole team.
I'll drive him to Miami. Yeah, I'll drive him to Miami myself. But I think the issue is just his injuries. But the Heat seem to work in similar windows. 3 years, blow up our team. 3 years, blow up our team. And they love to get them a misunderstood superstar as well and make it right. So
for sure.
I think things align with that team. But we're in a very awkward position, but I think for the first time in a while we're drafting very well in the later picks, so we'll see how it shakes out. But I think it's gonna be fun to watch. But it's just let's see what it rounds out to in the playoffs.
Who do you think your projected 5 is the starting 5 is gonna be?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with a healthy Embiid, Maxey, VJ. PG, maybe a mix of Oubre. We signed a 4. I think we're gonna try to get that Walker, that two-way guy we signed, and then we signed somebody from the Nets named Watson, I believe. So that 4 spot's
I know
gonna be
who that is.
between,
Yeah.
that 4 spot's gonna be between that Nets guy and Oubre pretty much, and then Embiid at the 5. So Maxey, VJ, PG, Oubre. Let's call it Oubre for now, and then
Wait, Jeremy McCain is not coming back this year?
no, I think we're gonna rock him off the bench. To be
You
honest,
think so?
I think, I mean, when you look at it and what VJ brings, I think we just need a straight defender out there. I think, especially with Maxey, he's not gonna be able to pick up as heavy of an assignment as he was last year. So I think the goal is going to be to get VJ in there. And
That's
then
interesting.
Jared off the bench. That's how I would try to make it happen.
Because Jared is a way better shooter. That's one of the reasons I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I think they're completely different play, but I think it's just gonna be a true rotation. I think it's gonna be Maxey back there with Jared, Maxey back there with VJ, and then everything will revolve around that.
I would love to see him 3-head.
Yeah, absolutely.
He comes back, is back at the start of the season and ready to play.
Embiid? Sorry, what was the question?
PG, do you think PG comes back ready to play?
I don't think PG's going to be ready. I don't think in the beginning.
We're in
I
August.
think the injury is bad.
Oh,
I think it's bad, and I think we're going to be careful about it too. So
That's
it sounded like he's more likely ready.
He is the unction. What how he thinks the Clippers are is what PG is. I hate to bring him up, but that brother sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not even.
That was y'all know how much I like PG. That was one of the most disappointing turnouts ever for me.
I told you I wasn't gonna happen.
I mean, sometimes they're just moves that I don't know. I feel like PG to the Sixers happened 6 months before the season ended. The world just said it's gonna fit. It just happened. Daryl Morey was just whatever, just give him the we got to make it happen. But yeah, that's how I feel about this. Thankfully, the Celtics are down. Not thankfully. I obviously hope wish injuries on everybody, but the positionally, just Celtics aren't going to be good. Pacers aren't going to be good. So the way the Eastern Conference looking, we're still in the mix. And if we get Embiid, I don't mind the Next matchup if we have Embiid.
That's crazy.
I don't know why. I don't know. Would you rather play the Knicks or the Magic?
We're getting
Magic. But...
Oh, okay. Just make sure you're not.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I think Embiid draws 3 to 4 fouls on 3 to 4 possessions when he gets in. That's all I'm saying about that one.
Those are Magic boys over there, boy. They all about 6'10" and up.
The Magic.
Magic.
I love that team.
What? They got
about
4 guys in the starting lineup that are over 6'10".
They're a cool team.
And then Desmond Bain as the 5th spot. Now, Howie, you're crazy. Howie, you're crazy.
That's actually cap. Jalen Suggs starts.
Paolo could still be improving too, which is scary.
So just their front line is big. That's it.
Who else? Okay, so let's say Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain. They are.
Then it's Paolo,
Wendell, Jonathan Isaac coming off.
Okay.
There's more there.
Mo.
That Anthony Black kid stuff.
I think the Silva's up there also.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. Yabusele not having none of it. 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot.
Yabusele. I really like that. Was a really good move.
There's not one person on the Knicks that could guard Paolo, though. Not one person, but we can get back to that.
That's fine. We're going to put OG on him. He'll be okay.
You sure? He'll
go tan him. Paolo's that guy, but he'll go tan him. Don't forget. Can we not forget that Paolo stunk it up versus the Cavs? Let's not forget that.
In his first playoffs ever?
Oh, no.
No, that's what I agree. I agree with Lily. Both the statements you guys just said, I agree with them both.
Nah. Steve,
you got confident. You got
no. Because here's the thing: he stunk it up last year. But I don't want to be the first person.
What do y'all consider stunk it up? How? We'll stunk it up.
Hey, Cade had his first playoff appearance, and what he do?
Howie, what's
Kill.
stuck you up, bro? Don't make me
Kill.
pull numbers.
Let's go look at Paulo's numbers. Go ahead, pull them up. Numbers
We need to
numbers
get
guy.
right back to the topics, bro. Because I'm
Playoffs? Okay.
about to play this game with you, bro. He averaged 27, 9, and 4.
He's like,
On what shooting?
Oh, that was no what on what shooting? Okay, boy.
You could be inefficient.
On 45, 40, 75. First playoff ever.
sorry, he had one bad. He actually had one or two bad games.
Yeah, he had-
honestly.
He had one bad game where he dropped 9. His first game, his last game, he had 38, 16, 2, and 3. Franz stunk it up. Franz played awful. He played awful. Howie,
worried.
say sorry. Say sorry
I'm
to
not
me.
worried. I had the
Hey,
wrong
that's
one.
my bad. I honestly thought
I
a
knew it
lot
was
of
one of
things
them.
were like
I
that.
forgot. I knew it was one of them. I knew he had a bad game though.
Franz was so bad. He had like
I knew it was
5
one of them.
points.
But I knew Paulo did have a bad game, so I just automatically gave it to him. I rock Paulo heavy actually. So, but at the same time,
He's like that.
But at the same time, I'm not worried. He's not like a LeBron level. Oh my God, no, I'm not worried. Paulo could go drop 30 and they could still lose.
Okay, Howie.
To the fact.
Okay. Just say, don't
Anytime it's against the Knicks, everybody's Michael Jordan, right? Like, no.
You said it yourself. That's your bar.
Nah, y'all just don't play defense sometimes.
When people step into Madison Square Garden, they turn into who, Howie?
They do.
They're crazy.
Exactly. Thank you. I ain't say that. You said it.
But I still don't see them beating the Knicks in a series.
You didn't see the Pacers beating the Knicks either. But what happened? Twice, 2 times.
All right. Well, the first time we're not counting.
And you used Justin. Let's please get back to the topics. We're not getting back into this, please.
No, y'all took up a perfect amount of time because I was freezing all over the place, but I think we're back to it. All right. Next squad, another young team. Spurs, they signed De'Aaron Fox to another 4-year extension, I believe. I think was the number start? Did the number start with the 2?
Goodness, yeah, that brother got paid. It was like 228, I think.
Yeah. I meant to grab it. He signed, 4-year, 229 with the Spurs. So the Spurs, they just drafted guard. Looks like, I think he's going to be a ball handler in the league, but we'll see. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle had a great year. They lost Chris Paul to the unction. And then, they're rocking getting their star Wembanyama back. How do you guys feel about this team? I think it's like awkwardly built right now. They obviously have talent, but I think this is an awkward team to kind of introduce a star of what should be a lead guard into. I don't know how y'all feel, if y'all feel the same.
I don't know. Man.
Go ahead.
No, you got it. Yeah, man.
I think the Spurs, man. I'm excited to see how they're gonna end up playing.
Yeah.
In and out. They got so many young guys, bro. They got Harper, Fox, Stephon, Wemby, Sochan, Vassell, Johnson, Harrison Barnes.
Your boy they just drafted, Carter.
Yeah, Edwards.
Harrison Barnes like that.
Oh, and Carter.
They got a good. They got some guys over there, but I don't know. There's really no vets there, I guess, per se. I don't know if that really matters anymore, but I'm excited.
De'Aaron's a vet.
What happened? How?
De'Aaron's a vet.
Yeah. That's what I was only thinking Harrison, but yeah, I guess he's a vet. But I'm excited to see them, bro. I think they're going to be a team that I'll be in their corner this year for sure. Definitely keeping how everything pans out. I think Wemby, if he's able to, if the blood clots and all those things are kind of clear and all that, he's gonna make his mark for sure this year. Our brother's a problem.
I always forget like how good it's crazy. Like he's so special on offense, but I forget like he could be like one of the best defenders like in the league as well if he wants to, which is is
Crazy.
really
he's definitely.
wild.
I'll cash it in now. If he's healthy and he meets the minimum game requirement, he will
Sure.
be the player of the year for sure.
He was on his way. He was
He's
on his
right
way.
now. Let me see. If I look right now, I bet he's leading the. He's a favorite for defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
sure.
he was leading the way, I think, before he got hurt as well.
Yeah, he was.
That's man, yeah. They're building the squad. I think especially you said Harrison Barnes. Any team that has Harrison Barnes on it, you're capable of winning a championship. I'm so serious.
I'm kind of sick
Right.
there, like as the head coach, but there's more to that health wise and everything. So really,
No, yeah, that and the dude stepping in is one of the best. It
he's
seems
good.
like he's one of the best young coaches coming up too. So it seems like they're in
They got
good
trust him. They
hands.
signed him. They gave him the reins. So
Yeah. No, Pop breeds coaches, so that's what he does. So they're gonna be a good hands coaching wise for sure. But yeah, I think it was a good topic. I think awkward team to have a second pick in the draft. So going to be very interested how they introduce their draft pick into the team full of very talented guards, and then one that you just gave $200 million to. So really looking forward to seeing how that pans out. Go ahead.
Do y'all think that? Where do y'all have the Spurs compared to the Mavs this year? Do you think they finish around the same? Do you think one team is better than the other? Or do you guys kind of got them landing?
I mean, it's because it's health wise. When does Kyrie come back?
I'm not sure.
Like January, February. Hopefully.
Because as much as I would like to say the Mavs should be fine, I don't think I think it honestly depends on how much of a role Cooper Flag takes on. And I think they have to make him a secondary ball handler. Because Anthony Davis is not gonna. I don't think Anthony Davis at this stage of his career with too many injury problems can carry a team throughout the whole year to be, especially in that West Conference, to be a top 5 team. No, so I think he definitely needs like a second, a Robin to his Batman.
You got D'Lo.
Huh?
You got D'Lo.
But D'Lo's been so inconsistent to me. I don't know. Like I feel like he also was in the Lakers, the land of inconsistencies.
Yeah, that's what he's.
I think that's their X factor. Probably to how good it works is how quickly he comes on.
Like if D'Lo can average 15 and 5, 6 assists,
I think that's all they need from him.
That's what I'm saying. They're good. They're good.
Perfect.
I forgot they still got Clay too. Who knows? It's always good to have a sniper.
I think Clay coming back great. I think he's so happy right now. I'm so happy. I love that man. I think he's gonna be a star.
I would give the Mavs the edge over the Spurs in terms of where they finish at. I think the Mavs could end up between that, like their ceiling could be like top 4, and their bottom could be like 7. And I think Spurs ceiling is probably like 5, 6, just because the West is too stacked. And then like their bottom is like 9th, like making that playing game being the 8, 7 seed.
Okay, valid. As long as they're not out of the playoffs, I think both these teams make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think they both make the playoffs too. I think it's gonna fall around that like 5 to like 8, 9 area for both of them.
Yeah, I'm excited honestly this year just to see the difference in AD. I think him playing alongside bigs like they still have Lively too, right? Bigs like Gafford and Lively. I think that's gonna get nasty. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some of the best because he doesn't have to be as much of a bruiser anymore. Like you saw, like when you pair him with like somebody that can dominate. Maybe they're not gonna dominate offensively, but they're gonna get the boards. They're gonna rebound. They can set some more screens.
Yeah, you don't gotta do all that jumping.
Like when he was with Boogie and the Pelicans, they were people were worried about them in the playoffs. Like people were really worried about that team. So when you see him pair like the Lakers, they weren't trying to get him a 5 in there. They wanted him to be the 5. So I'm really eager. I think we're gonna see him play in his best role. I think that's what I'm looking for. His best role and abilities. And then also take some of that. He doesn't have to be the bruiser as much anymore, which will be very, very helpful for him, I think.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. We good on the Spurs?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's kick it off with the good award. How you want to start?
Yeah. I'll go with my good award. My good award is going to the WWE franchise. Um, I was actually I didn't think I was gonna watch it, but I ended up watching SummerSlam
Heard
the
that.
other day, and I just feel like WWE's team took a turn. They're doing very well with marketing and things like that. I think it was a successful event. Bleacher Report was posting them. Everybody was kind of going on from there. Um, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. And as a WWE fan, I didn't think I would watch the modern day WWE, but kind of enjoyed it. So that's my good award. I feel like it was a good SummerSlam weekend. It looked fun. I wish I had tickets, but I missed that opportunity. Maybe next time, but we'll see.
No facts. Facts. No, honestly, I do need to get into WWE. That they seem definitely cool, and I think that's the best way probably to get into it is when you're there live.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
Are
different.
crazy.
Yeah. What you got, Mal?
I got this dude named NBA Recap on TikTok, man. He breaks down all the salary caps, a bunch of
Love that.
stats with graphs. I'm a visual learner, so I need those graphs. But he really breaks down exactly how much guys are getting paid over the next few years,
That's tough.
what being over the luxury tax, first apron, second apron really means. He just
Right.
dumps everything down. Um, and it's just as we do this, I kind of reference that as we go along, or just as a ball fan in general, I can kind of reference the graphs and things that he kind of posts. So that's what I
No, it definitely helps. When you be sending them joints to be breaking down OD, I have no clue what be going on.
I don't need. I don't need.
No, absolutely. I love that stuff. So I'll definitely be checking him out. I think probably bad for me that you told me that I'm gonna be too locked in now. But yeah. All right. Mine. Damian Lillard was hired as the Weber State GM.
That's a good
I
one.
like this. I think a lot of smaller schools should really look to do this. I think it'll be a small way for them to compete in this NIL age. Just get somebody in there with a big name who really knows the sport. He probably won't be hands on, but he can attract. He has a team of basketball minds that can really be helpful. So I like this as a way for the smaller schools to try to compete during this NIL age for sure. All right, on to the not so good. Throw my heads. We'll go the same circle. Go ahead, Hal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. It's hard. I haven't seen any nasty news media. I've been out the loop this week, so I can't even think of a nasty throw my head. So I don't got one this week. I think it's been a
Okay.
positive week. I think it's been a good positive week. I haven't seen nothing worthy of being a throw my.
Heard that. Okay, you should let me know. Go ahead, Mal.
I am not trying to get canceled for this take. Please spare me.
I'm so excited.
Two great artists. Do not take what I'm saying for more than what it is. This dude on TikTok had the nerve to say that Beyonce is a bigger artist than MJ and Michael Jackson was. I think that is crazy to say because if you say whatever, when you try to compare someone's greatness, you either compare him to Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson. Is how I look at it. To do that is it kind of takes, someone has to be insane for you to even put those two names next to them. But if you go to most parts around the world, everyone knows who Michael Jackson is. I'm sure you two gentlemen, when y'all found out he died, it was like, damn, that's Michael Jackson. Like, just like that, they were playing his music nonstop throughout the day, whatever. But you go back and look at his music videos, fire. You go back and listen to his Jackson 5, Jackson days, like ABC, all that stuff, fire. As a young kid, up until the day that he passed away, he was dropping bangers. So I think that it's crazy to put Beyonce above him. I wouldn't go around saying that. So I think this gentleman not even
Better
going
be careful. That beehive don't play. You better be careful.
I was about to say, yeah. I won't clip this one up, but
Beyonce's great.
it'll stay in the edit.
Join up. Click this joint up. Beyonce's great. Beyonce is great. She's dropped bangers since Destiny's Child up until this Cowboy Carter album, whatever. She goes crazy on tour, whatever. But Michael Jackson's a whole different beast. Like, there's no
Facts.
And I think in our lifetime we won't see anyone even close to him. So.
Shout out Michael and shout out his son Blanket too. Always got to get that one in there. Shout out Blanket. All right. Throw my head. I'm up. Throw my head. All right. So this isn't big. I think Chris Boucher is not a great NBA player, but he's good enough. And then I feel like the league just lets like decent, like capable players just sit around until the Celtics decide to pick him up. So Celtics signed this dude. He averaged, I think he averaged 10-6 on 50% shooting. So he's not a great player, but he was serviceable. Did a really good job for the Toronto Raptors off their bench. And he's on the Celtics now, so he's probably going to be an amazing role player and the reason why they have an amazing playoff run randomly. So throw my head to the rest of the NBA, leaving quality NBA players for the Celtics just to scoop up and to turn into serviceable players or stars. Yeah, very annoying as a Sixers fan, just watching that constantly happen over and over again for sure.
It's inevitable. Yeah. It's inevitable.
Crazy. No, honestly, if you look at like the players like that they have and given up to, like Yabusele was a Celtic at one point, Naismith was a Celtic at one point. Like they know how to just get the talent in. And
I want to know why they got rid of Niang though. They got rid of Niang as a rookie.
That is interesting.
He got Niang and 2 draft picks for a rookie for one rookie.
You're talking about Georges, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they traded for him this offseason too. They're shipping him out again.
Shipped him.
He's from Boston too, so he was talking about how he's happy to be home and stuff, but he's been around. He probably knows what it is. And I think he used to play for the Jazz as well, so he probably got a little some friends out there still. But yeah, I think that's everything from me. Anything else to get off our hearts and minds?
No, sir.
I love that. Appreciate y'all staying up late to get this one recorded. Appreciate y'all for staying on watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment. Let us know how you think the Knicks, the Sixers, or the Spurs are going to shape out this year. Yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all next time. Peace.